Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna change one prediction. All Out is tonight. I won't be watching live because I don't have the money for it. But I'm at least going to put out a prediction video. And I will try to watch it on a legal stream. But here are my predictions. The 10-man tag. The Hardy Family Office versus the Best Friends Jurassic Express, or Best Jurassic Friends. That's all I'm going to say. I got Best Friends and Jurassic Express winning. Really nothing much to say. Hardy Family Express is just there to be there. I don't really have much intrigue in anybody in the Hardy Family Office besides Matt Hardy, because he's one of the best of all time. Really. And then, you know, this will just be a way to get everybody on the card, I guess. Poor shame that Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, along with Orange Cassidy, Matt freaking Hardy, on the pre-show. Or the buyout, I guess. Just wow. We got the Women's Casino Battle Royale. 21 individuals with last person to be determined. But I got Thunder Rosa. I think they're going to build up the women's title match between Chris Statlander, Britt Baker versus Thunder Rosa for the next pay-per-view, which will be Full Gear in around like November. I think this is the time to actually put Thunder Rosa in the AEW women's title picture. This should be great. I think Thunder Rosa is going to win the Battle Royale. Jon Moxley versus Satoshi Kojima. I got Jon Moxley winning. Really nobody else that I can honestly go with. Satoshi Kojima is one of the all-time greats. All-time great Japanese wrestlers. But Jon Moxley is Jon Moxley. One of the best in AEW. One of the best in the United States. One of the best in the world. A freaking psychopath. No time you can really go against that man. Really can't. The AEW Women's title match, Britt Baker versus Chris Statlander. I won't be surprised myself if Chris Statlander gets the win, but I got Britt Baker winning this. The title feud has actually been building. The build to that title feud has been really lackluster. Probably one of the weakest of the week, really. The AEW Women's title matches, besides the Nyla Rose one, have been lackluster. They've been really lackluster. I haven't really enjoyed them. Hopefully, honestly, this one changes my opinion towards it. Cutie Marshall versus Paul White. Who else but Paul White? Honestly. I think I'm going to change this order around, though. But I guess I'm going to make my prediction. Steel cage match for the AEW tag titles. Lucha Bros versus Young Bucks. Lucha Bros are going to win the tag title. This is their time. This is it for the Lucha Bros. They don't win, I don't think they're going to win the AEW tag titles in AEW then. This is their night. 2 years removed from their ladder match into a steel cage where these two are going to do some freaking moonsaults, Canadian Destroyer. They're going to break their freaking heads off in this match. I really do think this is going to be the craziest cage match of all time. Is it going to be an all-time great for me? Personally, no. I'm not even going to think that, because this cage match is going to feature too much to really keep up with, honestly. And it's just going to be a mess for me. For me personally. It's going to be for me personally. It's just going to be too much for me. Because I don't enjoy flips and stuff all in my wrestling because it's just unnecessary. We got CM Punk versus Darby Allin. CM Punk's first ever match in AEW. First match in 7 years since the Royal Rumble in 2014. CM Punk's going to get the win against Darby Allin. Don't really think that he's going to drop this match to Darby. Although I would not be surprised if Darby does get the win and Punk actually puts him over. But this is Punk in Chicago, in his hometown. Really doesn't ever lose in Chicago. So this has to be the win. This has to be a win. The TNT title match, Mural versus Eddie Kingston. Got Mural. Honestly. Eddie Kingston's great, but this is going to be Mural's title win tonight. This is going to be Mural's title retention. Honestly, Mural's been a great champion. He's dominated throughout the entirety of his reign. Really don't think that there's anybody that can beat him for the championship. Really shouldn't be anybody that defeats him for the title, if I'm being honest. Eddie Kingston might be the only person, but Mural is the guy. Period. Chris Jericho versus MJF. If Chris Jericho loses, this will be the end of his in-ring career. He does not wrestle in the ring ever again. Lies. Maxwell Jacob Friedman ends Chris Jericho's 30-plus year or 40-plus year career in a wrestling ring tonight. Why I say that? Because he's literally been the best heel, the most consistent heel that's not been Baron Corbin, the most consistent character in AEW since day one. You beat Cody Rhodes. You have great matches with Jon Moxley. And you really take the hell out of Chris Jericho. Kick the hell out of Chris Jericho. To the point where this man has to put his career on the line. This man's going to cheat to get his win. Of course he is. But MJF is just so gifted that if he loses tonight, I don't think he bounces back from this. And Chris Jericho has done it all. What is there really else for him to do? What is there really else for him to do? Chris Jericho's probably top 5 all time as greatest wrestler, but his career is really over. There's nothing for him to do. He's won the AEW title. There's really nothing that he needs to do else in the company or in wrestling, period, unless he, for some reason, I don't know, hypothetically goes back to WWE and has one more run there, but really nothing much else for him to do. MJF is going to win, and then the AEW World Title match, Kenny Omega, the World Champion, versus Impact World Champion Christian Cage. Kenny Omega is going to retain. I just don't think that he's going to lose the AEW Championship to Christian Cage after losing the Impact title. He still has the AAA title, but I don't think that his title reign is going to just end like that. It has to be Adam Page that ends the title reign of Kenny Omega. If Christian Cage wins, good for him, but that's the wrong person to beat him. Honestly, it's the wrong person to beat him. So I got Kenny Omega retaining. I don't think there's going to be any big debuts besides Ruby Soho. I don't think anybody else is going to debut tonight. I don't think anybody else is going to make some grand return tonight. Maybe Cody Rhodes. Maybe there might be a surprise Malachi Black versus Cody Rhodes match. I don't know. They're probably going to wait to build that match up until the next year for Double or Nothing. But hopefully everybody enjoys the show. I'm going to enjoy this myself. Let me know what your thoughts on All Out is in the comments. Are you excited? Are you ready for this? I'm sure as hell ready for it, although I won't be watching live. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications when I upload a new video. The four-part quadrupleness of videos that have been dropping are done. I'm going to rest my voice. I'm going to let myself relax. Peace, love, blessings. Follow all safety protocols. And I love you all. Appreciate you all. And I will see you all in the next video, which will be on a Tuesday. Peace.